Hi, I'm Laura Geist, author of the Homeschool Toolkit and founder of HomeschoolAdviceOnline.com. A few weeks ago, I had this question. It says, how do I use extracurricular activities to teach life lessons to my child? And last time we talked about how we can use these extracurricular activities to teach responsibility. And today, I want to give you 3 ways you can use these activities to teach your child communication skills. The first one, which my children absolutely hate when I make them do this, but if you know that you're going to be late for a practice or your child is sick and they can't make it to practice, if they are old enough, put them in charge of contacting the coach, whether it's by email or phone call. Coaches usually have a preference on how they like to be contacted, but put your child in charge of making those contacts, and that will teach them responsibility and good communication skills. Number 2, if your child has an email account and if they're old enough to have one, I suggest that you get them one, maybe especially for this purpose. But you know, when you're filling out the forms for any kind of extracurricular activity, they usually ask for mom and dad's name and their address, and they want your email. And a lot of coaches or piano teachers or whatever activity your child is involved in, excuse me, those teachers use email to keep you updated on, is practice canceled, are we going to go a little long tonight, what do you need to bring with you. I suggest that instead of just writing down your email address, also write down your child's email address, and then your child will receive the emails from the coach too. I know one of our coaches, my 2 older boys are on the soccer team, and their coach after the games, he sends out kind of a play-by-play of the game and shares some of the highlights, and sometimes one of my boys will have their name mentioned in the little article that he writes, and so it's fun for them to read that. So give your child's email address to the coach so that they also receive those emails. And then if the coach asks for a reply for something like RSVP for the end of the year banquet, put your child in charge of handling that RSVP to take some of it off of your schedule. Put them in charge of that. If it's their team, they can take care of that stuff for you. And finally, tip number 3 is to help your child create a calendar where they list their performances, their practice times, their games, whatever they are responsible for. And don't forget, if it's music lessons, don't just have them write down the music lesson. Have them schedule some time to practice throughout the week so that you're giving them some experience in managing their time, managing a schedule. You know, you can keep the schedule that the coach gives you, but have your kids copy it onto their calendar too so that they are responsible for that also. And then if they need to miss something, again, have them contact the coach if they're old enough. If you homeschool and you need some help organizing your day, remember you can always visit my website at www.homeschooladviceonline.com and download an absolutely free homeschool planner that will help you out with that. I'll see you next time.